Welcome back to One People Media. One people, one nation, one destiny. And here, we bring you the latest news, culture, and stories that matter to you. Subscribe now and be part of the journey. This is One People Media. Your voice, your stories, your Guyana.
Report. So you're denying them of all these things and then giving the public whatever information you choose to give. And I should not say you're not involved in this thing in some manner because you're the head of state. So you want me to be stupid so you could exist in this world doing a bunch of fucking unacceptable shit. Well, sorry, bro. I'm not, that's not my character, bro. No human being is exempt from being accountable. Especially in the eyes of law. Period. And guess what? I didn't create the shit. It's been existing way before any one of us was born. So that's that. So me ain't got time with the mother cunt, but because you name this and you got that. I don't campaign summer fam. You got it wrong, man. Right? But I respect to the people that will feel like the thing is gonna be compromised and thing. But whatever job y'all doing, y'all been doing a good part too. So yes, right, man. Y'all bringing the awareness, continue to bring the awareness. But on meat page, it is get a little bit more dark and in depth. Right? We not sparing nobody because they name nothing. Yes, right? The only person I went sparing is this my mother. But right now with the darkness there, we ain't got time with them. Everybody got answer. Everybody got answer for these red flags with up in the air. Once a red flag connected to your name, you got answer for them. I didn't give you the red flag. You gotta know how the red flag reach you, scum. Yes, user 45. Connecting cruel. Collecting cruel. How do we get involved in this case? That's a question I wouldn't even be able to answer you, right? But I know the people them that could get the investigation involved, the people them that could get the FBI involved is the people them that did not approve for the body to be sent to America for a second autopsy. So what I'm trying to tell you is I don't know any other way of how the FBI could get involved outside of a government to government communication. And as we know, y'all commander-in-chief refused to do that. So apart from that, I don't know how it could happen. Yikes, man. Because the same person was refusing it, like I said, is the one that refused to approve the child for a second autopsy. Right? The one that could get the FBI involved already said he did enough for the child. Parents. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to answer that apart from that. Remember now, me making up nothing. Nothing is fabricated. You ask a question, I tell you the answer. Right? So all who want dislike me, I don't give a shit. If the grandmother is innocent, why don't she speak out and clear her name? She's guilty. I can't disagree, bro. Now with these red flag, you kind of people cheering to a location they don't approve. You put a gag order on a 14-year-old. You told the cheering police, tell the cheering for don't say nothing to the police. So she actions alone. Let's say the police was investigating this case to their best ability. She action alone preventing a whole lot of discovery of the case and also giving the police a bad name in the process. So whoever advise her that to utilize a gag order, didn't care about the repetitions of the police, nothing. I'm just telling you the trickle down effect. You could look at me and disagree or agree, but that is the trickle down effect. Let's say these people are doing a thorough job, which we already accusing them of not doing that. But by she having a gag order, this gag order not being possible, if this gag order is eliminated, I think there's a chance that this case will fly wide open faster than we expected all the truth to be revealed to us. Because you silence a person that was with the same child minutes before her disappearance. We don't, like, to be real with you, we can't get a more reliable witness. So, like I said again, me making this up, this is not allegations, this is all public. I just analyzing it for you. If the truth is too dark for you, go on a more friggin' page where you feel more comfortable and you could accept the information on the surface. Me got surface information for you. This tongue deep like a mother's sponge. That's what I got for you. It's like me, when I done with that, yeah, your brains got it pumping. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep like, oh, scunt. This thing is real. It's like, and like I said, that's why I didn't want to address the grandparent citation, because I didn't want to really get in family affair, and I also feel for the people, and I don't want to contribute to the trauma and them thing. But by the thing reach all over the place and put me in a situation to let me give y'all my insight. Sight. So this is what we dealing with. Let me see what going on in the comments before I continue. But I can give y'all a couple more minutes before I breeze out here. 9 o'clock I could cut this, right? So whatever y'all got for me, y'all could tap me up, like up, share up the thing, get the message across. Y'all don't always do it. Bro, the grandmother is the main person to question. Pots, I see why you say that, because like I said, the biggest red flag is why you take the people cheering to a location they don't approve. Right? So I can see why you say that. Rastaman, where from? Fanard person. By me knows you and answering you though. Oh, good night. Now joining. What's going on? Fan art? Do you want to read what's going on, fan art? Abby, good night. Usually say we can't hide from the truth. Man. So true. But yeah, I mean, if you could see YCN, then you will have to say that. Miriam, how that information will help you, Miriam? Gloria, you want to read what's going on? Good night. What this one is, sir? I'll be your model. Like you tripping. Use the 61, bless up yourself. Alright, Pots, good. So this is where we there with the order right now. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment on my videos so we can keep this platform growing. Alright? Anybody that's in here want to read this? Gloria. Alright, when you're done read Gloria, let me know. I'm about to summarize as I usually do and get off at 9 o'clock. Thank you for liking the screen, y'all. Okay, Gloria, do your thing. Let me know when you're done, right? Alright, then. Let me know when you're done. Thank you guys for staying with me. I understand saying. Yeah. At least y'all know I don't bring crap to y'all. Like I say, you're gonna always hear, you're gonna hear people gonna bring y'all the news, but I's not a news reporter. I gonna give you me insight. So I'm never gonna come up here and just give news like if I read. I can't give news when a man don't give you the news. I gotta give insight about the news. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't come here and see I reporting like I some fucking reporter. It's not a. I the insight, man. You read 7 Tanky Baby. The one done, read. Is Udi reading again? Is she done? Man, Stacy unseen is what going on. Everything here so appear to be true because the source is true. Right? The source is reliable. But the problem is we gotta find out why. See? Because if you ain't involved, then we gotta ask why. Why all of these lies? Why all these red flags? See? Good night, friends. Oh, Ebony, big up yourself. I see you, girl. You finished read Gloria? Alright, don't say nothing. What do you think about the Gloria? That's insanity. You tell me about it. Whoa. Papi, in most cases we would call her like we grandfather or some shit. So I'm assuming it's some form of grandparent. Luna, good night. Pick up yourself. Must join me at 8 to 10 in the morning if you all have the time. That's when we do interaction today. And during these times, the subject. And as you see the display in the background. Anybody else want to do some more reading? Because I'm about to summarize this shit and get off here by 9 o'clock. Thank you for the follow, guys. Appreciate it totally. But this one here, when I hear it type, I see the white froth coming out his fucking mouth. He's back to dollar cab. He got them $100 right is what you gotta get back to. Cause when a man give you nice tips and them thing you watching the pocket and accusing the man but where you take money from. You saying but the man take money for sacrifice money. So you know how Adrianna dead and you don't tell the police yet. So you's accomplice then. Cause when you spending the sacrifice money, when you getting paid fat as a taxi service man for the man, when the man were representing you against the police, then will take you picture and put you on bounty board. The man could have let you scunt go and get locked up and left you scunt right in them because you broke scunt and is there working for $100, right? You couldn't pay no fucking bill. But guess what? The man put himself on the line and protest for you and put the police them on blast. And a day like today, you could be outside for tag the fucking banner name. You little white mouth, hungry belly, ballhead, scunt. You little fucking labba belly. You little fucking zoo. You the pants you got on look like a pants where a man sell you from far away. You don't even wear no more mother stinking scunt. You little white mouth stinker. You could bluff me. You could bluff me. You would have said about me, child. You deal with step would have get dark mother scunt. Yeah? And I would have flim it. I would have flim it and then let somebody post it. That's how I would have campaign with you little mother scunt. You could bluff me. Well, the public is not just we. The public is looking at the grandmother right now. You understand? Gloria. Why are they blaming the grandmother? Okay, grandmother. Okay, Gloria. This information here was given by the aunt, which the mother I heard on record saying that she gave the aunt, which is her sister, the approval to speak on her behalf. During her speaking on her behalf, and she's going to continue to speak on behalf, these are the discoveries. This is how ones are accusing the grandmother. Now, me personally, as a person that petitioned for her and exclude her from any involvement, I am not further accusing her of this, but I am addressing the fact that these are a bunch of red flags and it needs to be addressed. Because at this point, I am embarrassed as a person that petitioned for her. And you don't believe me, you could go on my I don't explain how I petitioned for her. You don't believe me? Go on my page, you're gonna see me petitioning for her, excluding her from this fucking shit to know this is what I'm seeing. And like I said, I have no reason to discredit the person it's coming from because it's a credible source. It's a relative source. It's not a random source. It's not like this jackass who used to the putting him out with the soup drop. Yes, it's a bunch of lies. It says what? It said brother from the beginning of the girl John, I saw the grandmother have to be questioned. Yes, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Who just tell me though? Patsy saying though, Patsy, you know how much people inbox me? You know me and my friend them get wrong? And the day me and I said no mother Scott meaning involving in no family issue. I there hearing about this and perspectives on this from long. And I refuse to friggin' address this situation. You know what I'm telling you? Because I don't want to add to more trauma. It's not easy for know you mothers possibly involved in such traumatic and not only just involve, the level of involvement, the steps, the initial step. When you're gonna take a person child in a location that people do not approve is unacceptable to the fullest. Like for instance, this is how this thing is work. If you got me child, you got to tell me where you carry me child. And if the location, if you had an initial plan and now you decide that we're going to go to a different location, I have to know. And you could never tell me you carry me child to a location I disapprove. So this now would make it an even huger red flag because you, granny, you know that you couldn't call your son and tell him where you carry me child. So what gives you the right to even carry she there in the first place? And that's what I'm saying. When you check these red flags out, you're gonna see why I didn't want to address this situation, because I don't play with me insights. So the red flag are you carrying the girl, you say 7, thank you baby. The red flag of you carrying this girl to the pool is more red flags on top of them. Because when you ask yourself, considering you know these people would not approve of that, how do you take it on you to still take the child there? And what's the coincidence? The same thing that they're being accused of happened to the grandchild. The same reason the man don't want his child go there is the same thing will happen. Now, for all my friends in here, that I tell y'all, I said, me want to address this thing. Me want to address it the time when y'all was telling me. I could have been I could have been the first person for speak on this thing here, sir. And I said no. I try my best, no. But when you see this thing reach to this public level, that means some way, somehow, the family them approve for this information to be out there. Oh man. User 445 said please address the solution. Alright, so the solution is in this case, the solution is the grandmother have to explain these things. Overall solution, every individual involved need to be accountable for it. From who's trying to cover up, from who didn't approve a second autopsy, from who didn't do a thorough autopsy, from who are preventing the information to be given to the parents, from lack of thorough investigation, what appears to be a cover-up, every little thing involved in this situation that doesn't look right, we need to address it, we need to investigate it, and that is definitely the approach to finding a solution. A lawyer came out and talked about some structure that Guyana have where everybody could be subpoenaed and come to front and speak. Every witness that was there, from officers to visitors, customers, employees, everybody. There's a system out there that every one of them could be subpoenaed and would have to speak to the lawyers and the investigators of what transpired, and then they would come up with a conclusion. So that would be the physicians, the pathologists, whatever you want to call them, the witnesses that witnessed the pathology, the examination, every single body. Even the fucking protesters that was outside, if they could get them, it's everybody. And like I said, there's some law in Guyana that approves that. A lawyer was explaining that a while ago. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I got it in my inbox only, but that would be the approach. And he made it public, so the public is aware of that possibility. I didn't see no approach. I didn't see no attempt to imply that. But, to answer your question, solution, we want that too. Because if we didn't want solution, then we wouldn't be speaking on this shit. You feel this thing is some fun thing? It's what's the word? It's taxing on the mind and body and soul, emotion. Yeah. Covering this shit could actually make you fucking depressed. All kind of mixed emotions. I tell you, I never wanted to address these things. But when you see this thing brawling in the public, several different news source posting it, these red flags are ridiculous. What you want to do? And then, like I said, the people that may really getting an insight to these things, even though there's people speaking on it, they're still coming in like the news reporter. They're not giving you an insight. They're not showing you the trickle-down effect. They're not showing the long-term and the short-term effect. They're not giving you enough. They're not exercising enough common sense. They're not asking enough questions. So this is what I do here. And that's why some subjects may be too sensitive for me to address. And I kind of, the realist thing kind of brought that to my attention about myself. Because some of them platform, they can't handle what I deal with. And it's not they're not willing to listen. It's just that the potential risk that comes with it, they're not willing to they're not willing to chance it. But I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna continue to do what people like me for. And this is me, raw shit. So it's 9:05. I kind of went past my estimated time. I want to read some comments. I want to give my gratitude for your support, and I want to give my summary, and I'm out of here, right? So I think I will be able to wrap that up in about 10 minutes. So I just want to see who's with me and stuff like that. Nanny,